What is up, everyone, and welcome to another video. In today's video we are going to be talking about all of the things that will be coming, or all my predictions for what's going to be coming tomorrow when we get the PYRA and MYTHRA Smash Reveal trailer. Before we start today's video, make sure to subscribe down below. We just hit 350 subscribers, so I want to thank all of you guys for that. Our next goal is going to be 500 subscribers. If we can get that, that would make me really happy. But with that all out of the way, let's get right into the video. So the first thing I want to talk about, I'm going to spend less time on PYRA and MYTHRA than kind of talking about some other characters that you may or may not be interested in. First off, PYRA and MYTHRA themselves, I think that they will end up being very good characters. I'm interested to see exactly just how fast, like if there's going to be a limit to when you can switch. Is it going to be very slow? Because from the trailer it looked very fast, especially compared to old Zelda Sheik. That took a long time. You had some intangibility when you did it, but it wasn't instant and it couldn't be used very viably. But this one looks similar to like a Pokemon trainer almost. It's very instantaneous. You can do it very quickly. It probably has some instability frames that you can use almost like an air dodge, and you can do it in a direction without losing your momentum. So I think that is going to be very important. Obviously we don't know all of her moves yet, but I'm really interested to see what types of moves they actually give her and how good she is going to be. From the trailer that I saw that they showed off in the Nintendo Direct, I'm predicting that she will be very good. Obviously she's a sword character, and most sword characters in this game are very good, and she looks to be a fast, strong hitting sword fighter because her mechanic is that MYTHRA is apparently faster than PYRA, but the only thing is that PYRA didn't necessarily look slow. Like when you think of a slow sword fighter, the slowest sword fighter in this game is probably like Ike, right? And even Ike has some pretty fast aerials like Nair and Fair. They're not super fast, but they're not super slow either. And PYRA looked faster than some of those guys. So if PYRA is that fast, you can imagine how fast MYTHRA is going to be. So I think that combination of decently fast with some kill power is going to be really good. But I also want to talk about something else, is Mii costumes. Obviously Mii costumes have kind of been a highlight of these directs. Obviously we get this character showcase trailer, but we already know who these characters are at this point, so the new interesting, it's like a second reveal, is who these Mii fighters are going to be. We've gotten Sans last time, we got Cuphead. I can't remember exactly who was the big one last time, but thinking about who we could get this time, obviously for the last few ones there's been like a big character that we've gotten. I'm going to go ahead and say that for this next one, it's going to be a pretty big one. But I was thinking that they could do something like Doom Guy. They could do something like Master Chief, but I don't think they would do anything like that. I don't think you would get a big character in a Mii costume that's not a Nintendo character. I was thinking that they might actually do a Pokemon, kind of so they would have their Pokemon rep for Gen 8. They could do Cinderace. They could do any Pokemon from Gen 8 really. Urshifu, I saw some people saying that. I would say Urshifu is more likely to be a character. Cinderace is more likely to be a Mii costume. But what do you guys think down below? I really hope, and obviously I'm going to go ahead and say, I think most people are saying that the patch will release tomorrow as well. So I'm kind of expecting that you can expect more videos coming in the near future, because tomorrow will be a big day. And probably at night they might do something similar to Sephiroth, maybe similar to the Sephiroth challenge, where you can unlock him the day of, like early, if you can complete the challenge, and the challenge was relatively easy. But if they do that, will they actually include balance changes? I really hope they do. Especially if you don't know what I mean by balance changes, it's basically buffing and nerfing characters. Will they buff or nerf characters? Last time they didn't. It was the first ever patch in Ultimate with a new character that they did not actually do a patch. They did not really, or they did a patch, but they did not have any major fighter changes. I'm really hoping they do major fighter changes, because major fighter changes really open up the meta, especially in times of like online. Opening up the meta is very beneficial to Ultimate's help, especially because it gives everybody something to talk about, right? If this character gets buffs, this character is now good, this character is now viable, this character is now nerfed, so this character is no longer top tier, stuff like that. It gets everybody talking. It's really fun to talk about, especially make all the videos about all the changes between characters, how good they are now. And there are some characters that I do think need buffs or overall changes and nerfs especially. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that we will get fighter adjustments? Do you think we'll get changes? And do you think PYRA and MYTHRA will be good? I predict they will, but I want to see what you guys think down in the comments down below. But with that all out of the way, I hope you guys are excited for tomorrow, and I will see you guys in the next video.